Good morning. Dwayne here at Dry Creek Wrangler School. We got little Joe out again. If you remember little Joe from that video we did removing the fear, and I'll put the link in the description of this video. And you see we got him all saddled up. So we're going to do a little more work this morning. Now Noah has, since we did the video, Noah's worked him in here a couple times. This is that jumpy, reactive little horse. So we're going to work him a little bit today. I'm going to test where he is with his reaction. And then we're going to do another deal with him, something totally different. And then we're going to have Noah ride him, okay? So we're going to go to the next stage. If he gets through this stage all right, we're going to go through the next stage that I like to work him on removing the fear. And so we'll just see how he does. So I'm going to start out where I ended last time with the bag. See how reactive he is. Somebody got on there and commented last time. I thought it was hilarious. They talked, look at this. Mm-hmm. They talked about my dance moves. How I got Mama's, how coordinated my movement. And they were 100% right. I'm not grateful. Man, look at this. Good job,
But you two-step pretty good.
No, I don't, but you're just happy if I do it. It don't have to be good. There we go. If you go back and watch that other video, you'll see the difference. So now what we're going to do, take his lunging. And look, he moves out. Let's see, there we go. He's at a drop, but his head ain't up high. See if he remembers to come down to a walk. Look at that. Now, just to recap what we talked about last time, our number one job is taking the fear away from the horse. To let the horse understand that they don't have to jump at everything that happens in the world. It ain't all about them. We'll move his feet back the other way. Didn't have to change my position. Came in nice and light. There's two types of fear. No, let me restate that. There are two manifestations of fear in your horse and in you. So he's doing really good on the first one. Whoop. Nice. I ain't gonna worry about it anymore. So now we're gonna work on a new one. Noah, if you'll go ahead and bring that in here. Now, for you, I've had folks get on there and ask me, Dwayne, what do I do about my own, what's the word I want? You are not just, I want to lay it out across the middle long way. There you go. What was the word I want? You lack self-assurance. Okay, you lack self-assurance in life. Dwayne, I'm kind of intimidated by life. I don't have any assurance. How do I fix that? You win. You win. You set yourself up to win. Now, sometimes you need to start out. What's the matter? Oh, sometimes you need to start out with little tiny victories. Okay? Because it's one part of the equation is to teach yourself, to teach your horse to not be afraid of what something else is doing. Okay? But the other side of that is not to be afraid to do yourself. Okay? So that's what we're going to work on this morning. It's to not react to what's going on around you unnecessarily, That's one courage. And the other courage to build is to have the courage for you to do what needs to be done, even if it's something scary. So self-confidence, I always say in a horse, experience breeds self-confidence. Self-confidence is what breeds calmness, and calmness is what gives you safety, okay? So with your horse or your mule, you need to provide scary experiences for them in a controlled environment, little ones, little bites, and let them do it until they realize, hey, I can do this, and then move on to the next one. It's the same with you, okay? If you say, Dwayne, I have no victory in life, I can't see, then pick a little tiny battle and set yourself up to win that battle. You say, like what? You normally get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. All right, I'm just saying, set yourself up and say, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to get up 15 minutes early. All right? That is something, that's a little tiny thing, but it's something you can set yourself up to do, and you did it. And then every day, set yourself up every day. What am I going to do? You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to set myself up so I'm going to get out of bed 15 minutes early. That's a little tiny victory. You won a victory before you ever rolled out of the covers. All right? So you roll out and you say, you know what? I eat breakfast, but I only eat cereal, and I just always leave my stuff in the sink. Tomorrow, I'm going to fry me 2 eggs. I'm scared of it. I've never done it before, but I'm going to do it. All right? Fry yourself a couple eggs. You just won another victory. Then wash your dishes. All right? If you're a single person living at home, you got a dang plate and a fork and a coffee cup and a skillet of eggs. It ain't hard. It's a little victory that you can win. So set yourself up to win these little victories every day and make it become a life habit. Okay? So I don't know where he is. He may just walk right across this. I don't know. But I want to find out here. You remembered wrong again, you Alabama rooster.
I'm good at it.
I saw them doing it, but I didn't want to distract you.
That's what you were looking
Else
at.
I'm consistent.
You are consistent. Being consistently wrong is better than being inconsistent. Fold it back up so it's narrow. We don't want to give him a big thing to chew on right off the bat. Now, like I said, he may just go across it, but we want to make it easy for him.
I thought you were doing what you did with Tia.
But I did tee. I started her out little.
I thought the first time was the obstacle course.
You'll have to watch that video back.
Mark Twain was right. Youth is wasted on the young. So now I'm not asking him to not be too terrified and shut down at something that's going to happen to him. I'm asking him to take on something that might be a little scary. I'm not going to shove him across it. I'm not going to push him across it. I'm just going to let him figure it out. All right. Now you say, Dwayne, that was perfect. Whoa, son. No, it wasn't perfect. It was good. It was very good. All right. But it wasn't perfect. His head came up and he jumped it because he didn't want to walk on it. But that's good. We take the little steps. And we build on it. We tell him he did good. He didn't fight. He came across it. So we're going to come across it again. Now, when I did this on horseback last year, all right, buddy, squeeze on in. On Ray. There we go. Good job, buddy. And folks were saying, I don't understand the purpose of this. They weren't being critical. They were just asking, I don't understand the purpose. The purpose is the horse's life is in their feet. All right? And so you get them to do scary things with their feet. And you also teach them, you go across it the other way, you also teach them that when you ask them to do something new that they're not comfortable with, if they trust you and do it, they don't get hurt. And so when you get a horse, I know, you have a little hard time going in that other direction, don't you? Come on. don't want to. I know. Come on. There we go. Little tiny steps. All right. Now what he's going to try to do, he's going to try to go around the end of it. See there? Now I'm going to help him.
How come you don't walk across and lead him across it?
Some folks do that. I just don't prefer to do it because to me it falls in the same category as the only way you can get a horse in the horse trailer is to go inside the horse trailer and hold. And I'm not opposed to it, but to me it just kind of adds a little bit of a shortcut that's not necessary.
Yeah.
And it's not helping them do what I need them to do. All right, buddy, come on. There we go. You're all right. It's just energy. That ain't gonna hurt you. All right. Come on. So he doesn't want to go across it in this direction. You see how he's kind of turned away? His nose is turned. All right. So it's not bad. In fact, it's very, very minor. I'm very happy with it. But when your horse turns the side like this, whether it's a creek or whatever you're trying to get them to do, they've got a little bit of avoidance going on there. All right, I kind of want to avoid that. All right, so he's got to face it. I'm not going to make him cross it by force, but I'm going to make him face his fear. Okay, I'm going to make him face his fear. Then I'm going to, grab a couple rocks. Who would imagine there, get you lick your lip, good job, buddy. You could have climbed right in Mama's lap on that one. You want to watch what they're doing there? We get two lessons in one. The avoidance and the attack. There we go. He just gave me the stink eye. He's like, going, I don't like that. Come on. Just gonna have him face it. Okay? I'm not going to demand you go across, just face it. Let's follow Mama's question. Alright?
I was asking because when I do Jubilee, I want to know how to do it right. And I want to know why you didn't do it that way.
Face it. We're just gonna be patient. Come on. Took a step, I'm gonna stop. That step is a victory. Come on. There you go. Just don't lock up on me. You take a step, I accept the step. I see him turn his butt, turn his nose away. That's just, I'd really rather avoid this. Come on. Come on. Nope, you cannot turn away. Stay patient. We do not force him across it. Okay, this is communication. So he went across it on the other side. That's something you need to be aware of when you're working your horse. Because their eyes are separated out, they're not side by side like ours, their brain is different as well. And what they do easily on one side and what you teach them on one side does not automatically transfer across. Once you teach them on one side, you got to start over and teach them on the other side. Come on. Come on. Give me a step forward. Now, normally I would step back, but he takes that as an opportunity to avoid the tarp. So we'll just come on across. We'll listen to Mama. We should listen to Mama more often. But it's not, it might be showing him that the tarp's not gonna hurt him, but it's not helping with this here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. He just really wants to avoid it. He'll do that, but that's not helping him with the other thing. Go back across this way. He's perfectly fine with this way, but we need him to go across the other way. And he's shown that he will follow me across, but he doesn't have enough confidence to tackle that on his own without me leading him, and I need him to get to that point. But what I'm doing, I put some energy in his shoulder and say, no, quit swinging that butt around, just move forward. Face the tarp. Face the tarp. Don't blow up on me. Face the tarp. So we'll just stay patient. He's like, I don't want to. There it is.
Yay.
It was ugly, but it was beautiful at the same time. So a couple of things I'd like to see change before I'm done with this session. A horse is naturally claustrophobic, all right? So between that nasty old horse-eating tarp and that panel right there is a little narrow deal. And that makes him a little claustrophobic. So that's why he charges through that. I'll know that the fear is controlled when he walks through that. Come on. I know, we're still buddies. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're all right. Come on. There we go. He's off to the side. Don't want to do it. I'm going to get him to come around, face it. Okay. All right. Gotta face it. All right, let's do a big circle and go around. Do a big circle. Do another circle. Get away from me. All right, now back up. I can be patient. Can't crowd. We'll take it. Just easy. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Good. Good boy. He didn't squirt through that gap so fast. There we go.
There we go.
There it is. Gonna walk through the gap. Ha ha! I love it when a plan comes together. Come on. Come on.
Good job, sweetie.
Thank you.
That was nice.
Good job, little Joe.
Good patience.
And walk through there. Now I wanna address something, little son. I wanna address something. Alright. Some of you are sitting there gritting your teeth and pulling your hair out because that one little pop I gave him on the shoulder. Alright. Wasn't disciplined. And I didn't hurt him. But what I did was give him a little bit. It was like a that. Okay, it was like a, hey, pay attention, wake up. And it worked. Now, if I was doing the wrong thing and with the wrong heart and doing it wrong, it wouldn't work. All right. And there's a difference. And there's sometimes when a little bit of extra energy is needed. There we go. And he walks through the gap. Let's go around the other way. There we go, and let's come back across. There you go. Now, the difference is I'm on his left side. Be calm, son. Be calm. There we go. Aha! You can express your indignation if you want. Good. All right. You want to spread that out just one fold? Go, son. So there's two sides to it, to your horse. The one side is to teach them to not react adversely to what's going on around them. And the second side is to teach them to be courageous, to be the aggressor when something needs to be done. It's the same with you. If we're fearful of what's happening with life around us, then we become fearful of going out and doing what needs to be done. And so you got to work on yourself the same way. There, lick his lips. Mm-hmm. So when he is nice and calm and I'm happy with this, then Noah's going to ride him. Let's see how that goes. So what we've done is we spread the tarp out a little bit wider. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now let's come back the other direction. There we go. Come on. So what's that quote, Mama, your favorite quote from that movie? You is
kind.
You is kind.
You is smart.
You is smart, and you is important. This is your affirmations of a morning when you look in the mirror. All right, let's go ahead and do it on out. He's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fine. He's a smart little fella. And he just hadn't been given some of the tools he needs to get through life successfully and calmly. Come here. Come here. And so it's our privilege to do that for him. Come here. Come here. All right. A bit bigger this time. Face it. There you go. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. All right, come on. Now he's doing it, but he's still just a little bit unsure. You can read that in his body language. All right, that's a little better. Just energy. Yeah. All right, By George, I think he's got it. So if you can't do this on the ground in the round pen, you've got no business getting in the saddle, okay? Give them courage to face what comes at them. Give them courage to face what they're going at. It's two different things, and you do the same thing with yourself, okay? So, be logical, be reasonable, be safe. Again, be patient. What you got over there, sweetie? And have fun. We'll catch you guys next time.